Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Sailor Moon, episode 46 of season 1, season finale, Usagi's Eternal Wish, A Brand New Life. Let's plan it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. We cue up the Neil Patrick Harris song. It's a brand new day. Yeah, the sun is high. All the birds are singing 'cause you're gonna die. That's how Usagi feels about the Dark Kingdom right about now. How I hesitated, now I wonder why. You know, honestly, as bad as it would mess up the vibe of the show, it would be amazing if Usagi was just full Terminator mode for the rest of the show. Like, fuck all the villains, we're going after them! So, my presumption that the skipping the intro was about the on this episode sequence post OP was correct. I was really thrown for a bit there. Maybe it could be like Zombieland Saga. They could start that team instead. The Dead Sailor Guardians. Man, I'm assuming there's a new OP that's gonna hit next episode, right? I cannot wait. I'm assuming it's probably gonna like give me the information on who the new characters are gonna end up being. I'm sure we'll get Sailor Uranus, Sailor Neptune, Sailor Saturn, etc. Sailor Pluto, I'm assuming. I'd love if they did a remake of Sailor Moon, though, and they were like, and then there was Sailor Pluto, the Forgotten One. Oh, shit. I started, but I wasn't really clued in. Fear not, if they were talking about something important, I wasn't there yet. And I paused it for no reason. Time still line up? Yeah, I'll fix that. Yeah, 2:23. In 3, 2, 1, go. See, like, having it be all of them is so extreme to the point of hilarity. Like, if one of them had supposedly died, maybe, depending on how it played, you could get me to buy it. I think you're already there, Barrel. Damn! That was quick! It's like, is there even an in-between here? Wow! That's so quick. 2:58. In 3, 2, 1, go. You know, Barrel, I think you should have used that move a while ago. I don't think it's ever been implied that your powers have a limit on their distance or anything like that. Do you have a reason to know her? I'm trying to remember if maybe Luna told you. How did you dramatically do that reveal? Is there like someone with a curtain somewhere they were like waiting for their moment? Wow, she goes straight for it? Ooh, that's the first time we've seen it be in the combat that she's, instead of doing the whole do 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 do. Yeah, but hopefully, like before, we were clearly seeing that Mamoru was fighting on his own. Hopefully, he can fight past it and kind of bridge the distance in her inexperience. Of all the things she's managed to dodge in this show, and she wasn't able to dodge that. She is the protagonist that gets killed by Michael Myers, walking 2 miles an hour. 2 miles. No, that's faster actually. Walking 1 mile an hour. That was so Barrel. You're gonna grab that crystal, right? While you've got a chance. But girlfriend, there's I get it. You think you've won. You're getting cocky and confident, but like, did he just throw her at it? He totally just threw her at her wand. Yeah. I get it. Y'all think you got this in the bag, but do we need to be this cocky? Usagi eats the silver crystal real quick. Not if I can help it! Just that one toothy bit on her. Yeah, like, it's a little weird how her eyes are drawn sometimes. It looks good, but if you really focus on the details, it's strange. I grant you pancreatitis! I was gonna say his eyes look pretty scary, but not as freaky as Usagi's looked in the last episode. No, Beryl, I think you're not seeing the forest for the trees here. Well, now that you said it 3 times. Okay, I like that. Alright, damn it. Fine. I think it's still a little dumb that they're going that route of it being literally her rather than the reincarnation factor, like having some of the memories, but whatever. Don't mind it if he was just Endymion going forward, just because he's had more of a complete brain overwrite, clearly. Is he gonna be Tuxedo Mask again? Haha! Once again, I look fabulous! I would also not mind it as much if it was one of those situations where uh, Usagi was every bit as much Serenity as Serenity was Usagi. It was all in one, kind of like an Avatar situation, if you want to call it that. But it doesn't seem like they're going that direction. And I know she's probably going to have her more standard personality in future episodes for however reasons they justify it, but it's a little weird the route they've gone. To me. This is all wonderful how it's playing out, for the record. I'm more just concerned for character development sake. Damn, where do you get those roses, bro? Oh, come on. Wait, really? Well, I mean, like, 'cause you suck. Yeah, right? I'm surprised too. Are you gonna, like, do some last ditch effort to free the boss? Okay. I'm not as sure as I am about the Sailor Scouts that, Mamoru's gonna be fine, but I'm pretty sure somehow he'll be okay. Y'all see that Code Lyoko's getting big again? That's what they need. They need a return to the past. They have Jeremy on that fucking computer. Like, let's run this back. I got killed by gardening. Barrel's like, no, 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 just me. Let's focus on me first here, not everybody. So this is the Dark Urge playthrough? Okay. I thought the goal was, like, to turn everybody into monsters and shit like that. Like, to have people to rule, but that didn't sound like the end goal. Oh. But you mean just for now, right? I'll accept your thought process if it's just for now. Yeah, okay, if you mean just for now, that's cool. Okay, but how did you do the disappearing thing? That move could have been helpful a few times. Man, it would have been so much cooler if your lair was in the center of the sun with all those sunspots. That would have been so amazing. I just imagine her just getting curb stomped by Usagi at this point. She walking faster than I thought. That's actually a pretty good speed walk she got going on there. The ground is moving so fast beneath her. She'd be like, do one of those anime moments where it's just like, pow. Oh, she didn't even move and she didn't even pow. She just took it. And change of clothes later. That's straight up Lex Luthor. Sorry, I had to go put on my power suit. You'd think they'd be thinking, where's Usagi? If there's a reason people are gathering for danger. Oh, I can't be the only one who doesn't care at all about Artemis. Like, like, there was so much intrigue when he and Venus were introduced, and it just seems like he's just another cat. Like, there's absolutely no story beats that make him special so far. Like, I was expecting some. Man, it seems like they have the same backstory too. So I'm so confused about his introduction because I am at this point that if Venus is a bad guy, I will officially be surprised because I'm abandoning that prediction. It's official. If it like if let's say in fuck yeah, they bring in that music. Let's say they do it 2 minutes from now. That's what's gonna happen. Venus is gonna be evil as soon as I renege on that. I'm so in love with this music at this point. But yeah, Artemis is useless to this story. I have like there's gotta be more they're gonna do with him that's not just having him be the other cat that's basically the same as Luna, functionally. That's awesome. Your dark energy ain't nothing. No matter how much you do the Emperor Palpatine lightning blast. Awesome. This might be one of the best power of friendship moments I've ever seen. Hell yeah. It's a good thing they didn't miss. It'd be a little awkward at that point. Go slightly to the left of barrel. Well, that could have been dangerous. So you think this big love blast will bring our friends back to life? I kind of fuck with the idea that of Usagi being full necromancer for the rest of the show, actually. Wait. Sailor Moon and her army of zombies. I mean, yes, these were some events in the show. Yeah. Okay, we have a bigger problem, folks. The moon shrunk. Very big issue. Episode 1? Okay. Reincarnated? That's not a reincarnation. They just flat out came back to life. Oh! Oh! I feel like we're using the word reincarnated a little flippantly in this show, but otherwise, oh! Surely they'll all get their memories back. It won't just be that they all end up back together. Yes, though, wait! Has this dynamic returned? I take it back. I don't want their memories back. I guess they also wanted this to function a little bit as a finale, I bet. In case they didn't get more seasons. You can tell that it would have been that they're kind of setting it where it's a happy ending and it could end here if they had to. That's really interesting. Why would she forget? I'm a little confused by their explanation there. Yeah, I feel like the word reincarnated is not being used to the best degree. Huh. Sorry, I'm just kind of playing the prediction game in my head for how this is gonna go. Obviously, whatever new threat's gonna happen is going to motivate those two to bring them all back into the fold, right? But I feel like it, I don't know. Jupiter seemed a little bit. No, she's doing more the I'm late thing, just like Usagi is. Something going on with Venus. Huh. assuming everybody else holds their memories, don't you think someone would say to Usagi, why aren't you hanging out with those 4 girls anymore? And your cat, what happened to your cat? Again, assuming other people have their memories, I'm not entirely sure how this works. I think we're back in time, based on how they're doing this. I guess my big hope is that although I'm fine with them experimenting with some aspects of this, it would obviously, and I don't think anyone would disagree with me on this, it would obviously be foolish of them to be completely back at square one with all the character development. 22:34 and 3, 2, 1, go. It's fine if they step back a little bit, especially to have Usagi more her regular self. Again, not a big fan of the way they made that work. They could have done it in a better way, I think. But as an episode, though, fucking outstanding. Great season finale. Great. Fucking great. I don't really qualify this because it's a different situation. I even said Return to the Past before with the whole Code Lyoko thing, but I don't really qualify this as a time travel story, which I'm usually so into, just because it doesn't seem like that the time side of it's gonna matter. And I think it was supposed to be time travel. I guess it doesn't functionally matter because, yeah, it was, what, over a year that she was Sailor Moon? They said something like that at some point. But none of the characters really left their current life situations. It's more just a matter of the memories, yeah, that actually have an effect. Naru's my big question. Should I watch this? I don't know. No, I won't. I will stop watching these as well. I was more, because it's even though that says season 2, episode 47, which I hate. Hulu's horrible as far as anime. I don't get why every platform except Netflix, and even Netflix is pretty bad for how they do it. If you looked at how they split the season of Little Witch Academia for no reason. Why can't any of these streaming platforms just do the seasons of anime like any other show that they do? I can't, for one, if you go to the page for Sailor Moon, it's got all of the subs and dubs just separated as their own show. Just fucking have a drop down over here. Ooh, you want to watch it subtitled or not? Yeah, perfect. I can do that for the audio here, but I don't get why you can't do both. And if there has to be 2 files, fine, but still put it under the same drop down so that you don't have to clutter your pages. And the fact that it's season 2, episode 47 is just general incompetence, because obviously they're capable of having it say season 2, episode 1. I hate Hulu for this. It's gonna get annoying. Next time.